こんにちは。株倉応援チャンネルにようこそ。今回の動画は、1兆ドルのロードマップや関税の影響など、ジムクレーマーの質問に Nvidia の CEO、ジェンセンファン氏が回答します。このチャンネルは主に海外の CEO のインタビュー動画やカンファレンスの様子を日本語字幕付きでお届けする切り抜きチャンネルです。まだの方はぜひ、チャンネル登録をお願いします。それじゃあ動画を楽しんでってね。
David, thank you, Sarah. Jensen, we are in the capital of artificial intelligence.
You sure are.
Yes, and you are the leader. And you put out a number yesterday. I've never heard a CEO ever say, listen, we've got $1 trillion roadmap, and it's going to happen sooner? How is this possible?
Well, you know, we're building AI infrastructure for the world. And it is very clear now that we're about $150 billion of AI infrastructure into a journey of trillions of dollars of infrastructure. And so we've got a lot of AI to build.
I was here last year. Totally different feel, different vibe. Felt there was a limitation to it. What happened in 1 year?
Well, in 1 year, we made AI better. It's smarter now. It can reason. We made AI more useful. Just about every industry and every company, all these companies are all building AI into their systems and into their products. And we've got a lot more energy and a lot more land and just so much more desire to build out these AI infrastructures.
There were people who just even a month ago were saying, look, there's an outfit in China that is going to eliminate a lot of what Nvidia provides, and therefore Nvidia's these chips are way too expensive. What I saw yesterday was that not even a factor in your thinking or anyone else's thinking. It was an abstraction. It was a distraction.
Well, it is true that these processors and these computers are quite expensive. They're quite expensive to make. And this is the largest chip in the world. It is the most complex computer the world's ever made. And so it's expensive to make. However, it saves you a mountain of money because it does work, saves you a mountain of money because the amount of time it saves you, the amount of times the processing time it reduces is incredible. And number two, now because it generates tokens that you can monetize, the amount of money it helps you make is incredible.
Well, why just in the last 24 hours do I hear from GM, do I hear from Disney, do I hear from Cisco, do I hear from BlackRock, do I hear from CrowdStrike, who all of them say, look, our partnership with Jensen is key to our future.
Well, AI is the foundation, the operating system of every single industry going forward. And the reason for that is, of course, everything that we do in life is underpinned by intelligence. And we create, what NVIDIA builds, is the infrastructure for manufacturing digital intelligence. Now, we're looking at this as one processor,
right.
But in our data centers, we announced a way yesterday to connect millions of these together using silicon photonics. And so we now have the ability to go from 100,000 of these things to millions of these things running in the data center at the same time. And that infrastructure, that factory, if you will, is the factory of the future.
Now, I do want to go for a moment before I go to robotics and autonomous vehicles. I want to put on my journalist's corrosive, sardonic hat and say, well, wait a second. What if the president puts 25% tariffs on and Michael Dell is slowed down? HPE, we talked about yesterday, they're slowed down, and it could put a limit, if not a cap, on your growth.
Well, we want to build, we're enthusiastic about building in America as anybody. And so we've been working with TSMC to get them ready for manufacturing chips here in the United States. We also have great partners like Foxconn and Wistron who are working with us to bring manufacturing onshore. So long-term, manufacturing onshore is going to be something very, very possible to do, and we'll do it incredibly.
But the Chinese are still a key partner right now. You have a lot of businesses. I would say 17% of your business.
Yeah, in the near term, I would say in the near term, tariffs will not, the impact will not be meaningful, and.
But AI diffusion, like that last initiative by Biden, which said really there are only 18 friendly countries that we want you to do massive business with, that seemed arbitrary, if not judgmental, in a way that I think you and I would say it makes no sense.
As you know, as you just look around here, there are companies from all over the world. AI's gone mainstream.
Okay.
AI isn't isn't some magical technology. It's incredible technology.
Well,
But
we
it's
have
used
to.
for everything.
今回の動画はここまで。みんなチャンネル登録絶対に忘れないでね。それじゃまた今度。